Hello and welcome. Everybody's having a great day today. So today we're going to find ourselves back on Tainted Grail, where we're going to continue exploring the second half of the map in Act 3. It's probably a little bit more than half that we have left to discover, but at any rate, we're going to get started on that. We should be able to get through it today, but there's a slim chance that this will carry over into next week. I'm hoping that we can get all the map explored today, then continue next week into doing actual quest content. But that is the goal, and without any further ado, I'm going to start booting up the game. As I do so, how are you doing today? Hopefully you're having a good day today. Alright. So we did finish pretty darn close to half of the area yesterday. Which leaves us with a little more than 50% left to run through. Make sure volume was coming through. Continue game. Okay, let's see what trouble we can get into today. I also found it interesting that I haven't run across a sealed door yet that's opened by the relics, which in this zone should be crowns. Alright, so we need to finish this a little bit here, and we'll go down to this little island. And then from this island, we'll go explore this section, and then this section, and then finish up here. Well, actually, that should be the town. Maybe we should go just this to over here. At any rate, we'll figure it out. Hey, Bjorn, how are you doing today? How's it going? Let's go down this way. Couple of guys here to kill at any rate. Doing good, glad to hear. Grab. All of that. Wait. I want to double check something real fast. No, we'll just lump that in, never mind. I was gonna say, I didn't really explore over here, but we'll just lump that in with this whole section. We'll continue down where I was going. Little caves over here. Let's see what's going on in this one. Damp cavern. Delightful. Always wanted to explore a damp cavern. Oh, it's the Snells. Are they hostile? No? Oh god, they're creepy as fuck, aren't they? I'm guessing I need to kill them for the slime? I'm kind of hoping I can just harvest some slime somewhere, but... Oh, it's the chick. Oh, she killed them. Oh.
It's all lost. It's all lost. I thought... I don't know what I thought. At first, the Frostgrots were curious. They started crawling toward me, and then there were flashes, sparks. They wanted to kill me. I didn't want to. I had to defend myself.
Well, I guess I don't have to kill them. I can just loot them. Convenient for me.
Everything is gone. If there is no world where beautiful things don't end in violence, then what's the point? But so be it. If this is what everything... Draw your...
What? Why? We want to kill her. We have a choice. That was unfortunate. I was kind of wondering if this is someone we had seen before, but it's not. The voice actor sounded familiar at any rate. But I don't recognize the character model. Let's get all of our mucus. I wonder if one of the other options would have, like, possibly saved her. Kinda seems weird that that's just how this quest ends, but I guess I don't know what I was expecting from it either. All the rest of our armor was normal, right? Rusted one more. Yeah. Okay. Got a lot of mucus. I think they're all looted. Just double checking real quick. I don't remember how much mucus I needed. What quest was that? Now you don't have to do the work. That's the fun part. What quest was that? Ah. Doesn't really have an amount. So I'm assuming I got everything I need. I am going to kill this last one. So that I have the actual tracker for... Oh. It is green. I'm just going to leave it. I don't feel like killing the non-hostile little Snell thing. If it has a green marker, it's good. And I feel bad about killing things that are good, right? Just a creepy little demon Snell, one to live its life. Well, I did get a couple of items from her. So we have a cool mask. Killing an enemy increases max stamina by 100. Don't really care about that. But it does look really cool. I like the mask. Oh, crap. And I got a weapon of sorts. Attacks regenerate 10% of damage dealt at stamina. If I was hurting for stamina, these would be pretty good. Usually not. The way I did my build, every hit has either does or does and like provides extra stamina. And then crits provide even more stamina. So most of the time on hit, I'm getting a shit ton of stamina back.
You hear something? What's that noise? This is my lucky day.
Like, if you notice when I'm attacking,
Your wealth is ours.
unless I'm like missing, that's a boss. I don't really lose any stamina. So anything that does more is just kind of pointless. Alright, this is a boss that we're going to save real quick, because I have a feeling he's probably going to chunk us, but let's find out. From here it looks like he's wearing... Oh, shit. Where you going, dude? I stunned him. Scrap iron. Oh. Sower of Plague. Ulfir's Titan Steel Cape. And a bunch of garbage. Oh, it was a chick. Stuff sells for anything. Stuff not really worth its weight. I mean, the armor was really cool looking though. Don't get me wrong. That's... Oh, we've seen this chest piece before. We have seen this armor before. Not really worth its weight, so when we come encumbered, I'm sure we're just gonna drop it. That said, what's this? Increases buff duration by 50%. Interesting. Not really part of my build, but I'm sure there were builds that would definitely incorporate it. And then I'm assuming a two-handed weapon. Heavy attacks, or attacks heavily poison enemies. Which is basically... Oh, it's not. There's something else that attacks heavily poison enemies. Maybe it was a one-handed weapon that I had found. I'm hoping it's not another two-handed weapon, unless it provides more poison damage or more base damage, I guess. But before we go across that, we're gonna back up and keep going around where we were. We have killed yet another boss in the area. Not a boss that dropped ahead, though. There seem to be a bunch of bosses that don't, I guess he bled to death? Okay, this thing's resurrecting. Bastards guarding the shrine. I'm sorry, if you're doing a weird little back jump, you should fall off the map. Just a little staff. Alright. What's this gonna be? We have the, what, the boots and the gloves so far? So hopefully this will be... This is probably the helmet, honestly, but let's see. This is giving monster blood. Oh, the pants. What do the pants do? Spell power by 100% when mana below 50% increases magical crit chance by 20%. Again, this kind of feels like it's really good for summoning, if summoning works the way I think it does, with it capping your maximums. What the hell is that first one? It is. Didn't mean to grab the bow, but whatever. Just every time I see, like, oh, if you're below this number of, like, maximum mana, it's like, well, summoning caps your mana. Does that mean if you're 50% capped, you're below, you know, I guess you'd be at 50% mana, not really below it, but you know what I mean. Always think about it. I'm gonna try and build up my secondary character to being a summoner. I'm gonna test that extensively. See if that's exactly how that works or not. Window, I guess? Raspberries, some blueberries. Polar bears somewhere. Get up here? Oh, it's a chest. Well, if anything, we can jump on this chest and go up, probably. Oh, maybe not. That was also the most, like, pathetic... Oh, it did work. Come on. So I said, it's the most pathetic jump I've ever done as well. Some little town that got destroyed at some point. Village, I guess would be more accurate term. Hello, chest. Empty. I have been here. Is this the backside of the giant village? Am I in the middle of the map? Ah, it is. Okay, I didn't realize I came into the backside of the town. I know where I am now. I have indeed been here before. God damn it, polar bear. Polar bear is way too curious. Nothing to snag, nothing to snag. Fiber. Chest up here. There is. Meteor and iron here. Oh, I found enough strength to one-tap these. That's nice. Oh, what's going on here? Hello, guys. Pants. Material. Cave here. Wretched hideout. I know it's like Red Priest armor, but none of the Red Priest armor had a cool little, like, mask on the hood. I really want a little red hood with a nice mask on it. Reminds me of, like, Fable's Jack. Nothing. Oddly empty place this is. I'm not seeing any monsters on my radar. There's a person down here. Hello, sir. You're a knight. Or a soldier, at least, right? I still have your food, sir. Clearly don't need it. You're wasting away, which means you're not eating it. Don't worry, I'll relieve you of it. Have no fear. A lucky amulet.
Stop. Don't come any closer. Are you alive? Or a ghost?
I'm alive. Who's asking?
I don't know. Haven't seen anyone in a long time. Could be more. Hard to tell the time in here. But yeah, it's been a while. I'm the one asking questions here. I wouldn't stand a chance in a fight. Name's Sylvius. I've lived here many years now.
Many years.
What?
Clearly not.
No. I'm hiding from Del Riata. And since the war's still on, and you don't look like a Riata, I say, welcome. We can hide together. It's safe, more or less. You get used to the dark. At dusk, before the weirdness creeps in, I go out to, well, I hunt.
Ah, he must have been one of the soldiers from that attack. So it's been a couple of years then.
The war with Del Riata started with the Gunvilda a lot. But I heard Galahad say he'd bring in reinforcements and push on. And I'm done helping with this. That's why I'm hiding. I wondered about that too. When the order came, the Del Riata aren't the friendliest neighbors, sure, and they had a deal with King Arthur. I thought, and finally it hit me. When you don't know what it's about gold. So I figure those fine knights of the Round Table made a deal to bleed the Del Riata dry, because it's miserable back in Camelot. Well, since Camelot crushed the Gunvilda, a few lads and I never got the retreat order. They left without us. I made it because I was stubborn. The others, they gave up. That's how I know the war is still going.
Maybe your comrades just went home. That's why they never came back. They could have been killed. Let's be real. But yeah, that's long over.
What? No, that can't be. I hear battle sounds every day. They're so loud. Feels like the war's going on just over the hill. But the weirdness comes at night. And what happened to Gunvilda Keep? That was a massacre. Maybe it is the weirdness. I've heard it can bring your worst fears to life. I don't know what to think anymore. Who knows? They left me, you know. I've been alone ever since. Alone in this awful place. So many years. And now what? If I go back home, they'll think I'm a spy. But if I stay, I'll die here, alone. When you leave, I might never speak to anyone again.
If you're scared, you can stay. You've made yourself a decent home here. He is surviving. I think you should take the risk, go back. There's no war anymore. But I'm pretty sure he's right. They would probably see him as a traitor of some sort. Fuck it.
I Maybe I will. I'll go back as a beggar. Nobody needs to know who I really am, right? You're right. I'll pack some supplies and start walking. Thank you for showing up. You're welcome to use this cozy little cave of mine when I won't be needing it. Before we part ways, I'll give you the location of a stash. His treasures weren't any use to me, so I'm passing it on to you. Oh, you're a true explorer. Good for you.
Suck it, old man. I already found it. I guess that's his toilet, maybe? Take firkin. I guess the bucket's called a firkin. Okay. Well, probably sent an old man to his death, but... Guess we'll find that out later or not. Maybe we'll come across his, like, broken body on the road somewhere. Who knows? Maybe he makes it home. Maybe there is no problem. I don't know. I don't know if that was our answer or not. Could be. I mean, he did have a nice little thing going here. He was able to live here for years, but it was more like surviving, right? There's always that, like, question of, is it living or just surviving? And really, it was just surviving. But some people are happy just surviving. Like, that lifestyle really vibes with some people. I don't mean anything bad about it, but some people like the day-to-day of just, like, gathering food and, you know, living that life. Polar bear. Siege vehicles and weaponry. Chest. Dead person, meteorite. Now that I can get meteorite in one swing, I'm like, or not meteorite, but ore in general, in one swing, I'm like way more willing to like mine again. I got so tired of having like swing 3 times. Like mine just was tedious. Literally. Now that I know I can instantly mine it, I'm kind of more willing to just mine everything again. Iron, copper, who cares? Grab. Converter. At some point, I'm going to hit road I've already been on. Okay, I've definitely been here. I have not been this way to my knowledge. These are bad guys.
We're not alone.
Down.
I'll make you pay for that.
Down.
You're up.
Down. Grab the weaponry. Probably sells for something, right? We actually encumbered ourselves. Let's see if those weapons were worth anything. 300 something. 400 is something. 250 isn't great for that weight. We'll drop that. Don't need 2 wood cutting axes. Dear God, 1500. 500's worth holding on to. I didn't even look at this. Successful parries increase block by 100% for 6 seconds. Seems kind of pointless in a way, right? If you're good at parrying, you just keep parrying. Seems weird to suddenly be like you can now block for free. That said, I did say I was going to drop this armor because it wasn't really worth its weight. So we'll do that now. And that'll give us a little bit of carrying room for a little while. Hello, Luke. How are you doing today? Ah, my eye. Alright, got some crab, got some meat, got some fish, got some pork. These guys are loaded. Free food. I say free, but it did cost them their lives. Which, to me, is, you know, free enough. Shield. So what are you up today, Luke? Game you playing? Oh. Oh, okay, that wasn't bad. I was like, there's more of them though. They're fucking everywhere. Oh, doing good. The song I was listening to matched perfect with you killing those guys, made it even more epic. Well, that's cool. Redcap's dagger. Oh, I forgot. The Redcap hood's actually a crafting ingredient. Grab those. Oh, fun news. Somehow, Reiko's ended up with fleas. So we're enjoying that battle right now. We've only seen the fleas on her. We haven't seen it on any of the furniture or any of the bedding or anything. We got some medicine for her, and we're keeping an eye on the situation, but yeah, don't know. Maybe some stray got too close to the house and somehow the fleas got in. I probably sprayed pesticides around the house too late. Don't know.
We have company. You'll regret it.
Stop dodging, actually attack.
Your road ends here.
Low level. Grab. Reflex bow we're gonna take. That we're gonna take. Take. Grab. Okay. Got a little cooking pot here. This little house here. Got some meat on the front porch. Oh, whiskey, sorry. An abandoned house we can go into. Can't see shit in here. It's pretty abandoned. Grab. Oh, no one of those prayers. I don't know why I'm collecting them, but I have been, so I'm gonna continue to. Oh, I totally forgot. We picked up that stupid bucket. That's worth dropping. We got a little supplies from in here, I guess. Isn't a whole bunch going on other than that. Not seeing anything else in here worth mentioning, so... Oh. I guess there kind of is, but I can't really reliably get up there. Okay, can we get into the next house? Sure can. Guess we can check out all these houses along here. Or if I can sleep in one of these houses. There's no one of those prayers. Oh, a family rune. Sounds way more important than just a everyday prayer. none of these like closets are openable. So I can't rest until morning. It's weird they're still showing like nighttime light. Hello, big boy. Well, that sucks. Hopefully it's just y'all saw in the cat. Our situation would have been a lot better handled if we didn't have to move at some point. Also, 3000 plus is a freaking flea nuke. I'm always concerned to use like pesticides when you have an animal in the house, right? Like, it could make the cat sick, like whatnot. We got her like some liquid medicine that you put on their like back of their neck. That's supposed to kill fleas. You're supposed to give her like 1 dose a month for 3 months, and we put the first dose on like 3 days ago or something when we first noticed it. I think we noticed it on Monday. She had been scratching a lot. We weren't really sure why. And then Monday we were cutting her nails and legitimately saw a flea on her ear, and I was like, okay, that's not good. But we're giving her some medicine and keeping an eye on her. Hopefully the medicine will run its course, and that'll be that. One can hope, anyway. My only real concern is that it doesn't seem to be killing the fleas yet. But I don't know. Maybe it's too soon. Yeah. Oh, it's a little shrub. It's weird they're making that like odd melee sound. I don't remember, Luke. Did you get this game? It is worrisome, but unfortunately a lot of the pesticides have the IGR, which is what is needed. Yeah. Oh. Over encumbered. What do we drop? 800, 300? Let's drop these. That's actually really light for a two-handed weapon. Like, that's an insanely... Well, I guess the wood-cutting axe is also really light. God, those sell for a shit ton. Oh, that's probably good, right? We really need to hit a chest to drop off all this armor. Stronghold. See anything over? I did. I need to get back into it. Honestly, I really do suck at playing video games. Unless it's with friends. Well, the good news is the longer you wait, the more likely that the game will be properly patched. everyone died. And there was much rejoicing. Yay! That's just a cliff to the abyss. It's nothing. This is not something we can jump. This looks like it just went across to that little keep we saw. Hello, fanciest of chests. Could have been better, I suppose. This is a fun little path. You gonna snipe me before I can even get over here? No? Well, that's your loss, I guess. Ooh, I almost dashed right off the ledge. That would have been fun. Titanium arrows. Reflex bow. Sweet, sweet monies. Underside also, I think, did really well, and it's safe for pets. I don't know if... Ow. I don't know. Freaking nuked the old apartments. Don't really have time to see what worked and what didn't. We just used everything. Fair enough. You know that what you use, and you know that something worked. Also want the bow. And we over-encumber ourselves again. Let's see here. What was this again? Improves the reliability of your attacks, help you deal stronger blows more often. I guess that increases my crit chance? Is that what that means? It's a really weird way to say crit chance. Just say crit chance. 800, 400, we'll drop that. We'll drop that. Honestly, just stockpiling these bows is pretty worth. Alright, we can carry a little bit more now. Oh, you're a big boy. Ow, that hurt. Oh my god, he is dodging me by not even, like, actually dodging me. I just suck. Surprised I was able to pick that up. I guess it had to be under 3 pounds. Hello, sir. It's another really expensive bow, isn't it? Feel it. Yep, sure is. And over encumber again. Really need to find a town. Running out of things to, like, logically drop. Is there just a shit ton of resource I have somewhere that ideally I can throw away and never look back? Oh, quality, not quantity. That's annoying. Well. Got a lot of deer pelts. Hold on to those. A lot of fish fillets. Didn't mean to drape. Drape? Didn't mean to eat. I meant to drop. You know, drop and eat. Dreep. Let's see, let's drop half of them. A bunch of wood we probably don't need. Always cut more wood sometime. Alright, mace. What did the mace do? Ice Crusher. Increases damage by 50% if the enemy is frozen. I feel like if there was a condition before you start doing the damage should be more than 50%. That should have been 75 or 100. Like, if frozen, 100% increased damage. Brilliant. 50% is just like, eh. I mean, it's definitely not making me rethink, like, oh man, maybe I should do like an ice build. Holy crap, I am missing. Randomly. I'm just swinging like a madman, not even really paying attention to what I'm looking at. Egg. We'll take your free egg game. It's an armadillo? What is this a statue of? A pet armadillo. Welcome to the armadillo tribe. Around here, we like burrowing for grubs. Alright, so the only thing we're left with on the shrines is the helmet and the chest piece. I'm hoping this is the helmet because I don't want to have to carry the chest piece. The chest piece is going to have to make me contemplate my life again. I don't like having to contemplate my life. What are we giving? What are we giving? What are we giving? Those deer pelts. Oh, an amulet. We got a necklace from this one, actually. Spell power increased by 20%, increases magical crit chance by 20%, and increases maximum mana by 120%. That's an insanely good necklace. Spell power 20%, crit chance 20%, mana 120%. Like that's a really good necklace. Jesus. Definitely not my build, but man, if you're a caster of any kind. Well, I guess summoners don't really benefit from that stuff per se, but honestly, if you're casting, I think it's probably your bread and butter. But what the hell just hit? Oh, he hit me. You also have a really nice bow, but I'm way too encumbered to pick up any more bows. The sad part of this. Alright, we've been down there. Hello, sir. I am here to murder. Or, I guess in your case, re-murder. I can't hit with my right weapon. I keep hitting the... Wait, undead can drink healing potions? So when could undead drink healing potions? That seems like cheating. One didn't read the monster manual. Healing doesn't work on undead. Oh, so close. Nope, wrong direction. Little to the left. Go, go. What was that last item? Severing Ray. What the hell is Severing? I know it's a spell, but like, what the hell are we talking about? Shoots a single powerful ray. Light cast, heavy cast. Charge a piercing beam of pure energy starting at 20% of its damage and gaining its full damage over 2. Hold on. Do I have enough mana to cast this? Nope, sure don't. But wait, I have a necklace. I don't think I have enough. Wait, can I actually use this necklace? Okay, I didn't have any stats. I want to see if I can just shoot the, like, little beam. Laser beam! Oh, I'm too far away. Skeleton's like, what the fuck was that? Oh, ain't right. Oh, we're gonna re-equip our necklace. Not that. There we go. Okay. Lord strong. I mean, if the old civilians like have had time to turn into skeletons that are fully missing flesh. I don't know. I feel I was about to say a rhyme bow. Hitting target chills them. Can I still move? We're at cap. Okay, I can still move. Yeah, to be dead long enough that you no longer have flesh on your bones, that takes a while, especially in the cold. How long was that war? I mean, that man wasn't that old, right? And I guess this also depends on how many like scavengers there are, right? So I guess some could pick the bones clean. And there's gonna be a whole armor set in here, and I'm not gonna know what the fuck to do. I really can't loot. We should come back to this. Let's return to this. I want to explore it, but we really need to go find a place to drop off our crap. You know what? I know what we can do. Was there a fast travel here? Did we hit a fast travel point? How's there not one here? Did we miss it? I think there would have been a fast travel somewhere. Oh, fuck it. We're gonna go ahead and go back real quick. We're gonna upgrade this bonfire and fast travel that way. Well, we got everything back up to 10, so we go back to dumping everything in perception. Stats, we are looking at practicality and maxing out this thing. Confirm. Little more damage. Fuel, identify, let's not do that, that's going to increase our weight because the stuff inside of things is always heavier than the thing. So that said, we are just going to fast travel, and we're going to fast travel back to Connacht and drop off our shit. Then we'll teleport to wherever the hell we can find that's closest. I'm going to flip over the screen here in a second. I'm going to be dropping off all my crafting materials. And I don't want to cause some sort of stroke due to the flickering screen of doom that causes. What the hell am I looking straight up for? Alright. Off all that. That. And these. This and that. Oh, let's see here. A lot of arrows to be carrying around, honestly. I'm going to deposit the weakest two, which are these. We'll just hold on to the iron and titanium for now. All the spells. All the trinkets I'm not using. That potion specifically. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and flip this over right now. I apologize for this, but I have a lot of crafting materials I need to get deposited into this thing. The fastest way to do it is just to spam left mouse and E basically at the same time. And it just very briefly pops up the deposit screen, which has a black background, and then it goes back to the gray background that is this game, which means it's just flickering like light, well, medium gray and then black, just flickering like shit out of it. All right, I accidentally deposited stuff I didn't want to deposit. So go back real quick. Didn't mean to deposit those. Didn't mean to deposit these. Stay. That's gonna stay, obviously. Those books will stay. I don't know what else to do with that. I don't feel like selling it. Alright. Vendoring time.
Oh,
sir.
hello there. Hello again.
Sell. I'm gonna sell all of these bows and... Man. It really does just drop a 0 off the end. These were 1,500, now they're 150. That's rough. Oh, I didn't drop off any of my armor. I need to go do that real quick. Sell anything that's a mana potion. Sell one of these. Sell 2 of these. And full rush, full pursuit. Sell the weaker one. Well, they're gray. I'm just gonna sell them. Keep the rest. What are these? I've read these, right? Yeah. And sell all that. Okay. This time we will drop off the armor. Drop, 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 and drop. Okay. No. Okay. So I think there's something I need to take out of there, but I don't think there is. Alright, so Forlorn Swords. God damn, there's like not a... I guess that's the closest warp. Feels bad, but is what it is. Oh, we'll just have to haul ass back to that keep. Oh, hello, old man. Alright. Down and around. Hopefully everything I killed didn't respawn already. That would be plenty unfortunate. Really am surprised there wasn't a teleport anywhere around here. You'd kind of expect one, and there just wasn't. Or at least there wasn't one that I saw. Across the giant hand. Oh, it's actually still alive. Well, I guess that fast travel was instantaneous. Okay. Now we can loot this place in earnest. Carrot. Let's see. Ow! Shit. Bad ghost. Take his axe. Tell me I'm not gonna get ectoplasm for all the ghost boys. They're just gonna drop their weapon. That's gonna be the end of it. Lame. Got a path that goes off to the right. And a path that goes off to the left. This seems to be broken. This must be the end. Tomato. Orb I do not need. Little chest. Well, nothing else over here. Dead end, dead end. Alright. Good, there's only one direction to go. That's how I like it. Got weapon out of the midair. Like a badass. Fuck. I do like how my swings drain health from ghosts. I guess you have to have some sort of life force to have like a corporal body, right? So I guess it's not too weird. What is weird is referring to ghosts as having like life power, but I mean, or a corporal body, but I mean, there is something there, right? There is visibly a body of sorts. Damn. Are you guys just infinitely spawning, or is there just that many of you down this room that I didn't notice? Okay. Look, dead people. I see dead people. Oh, that's not a weapon. I thought that was a shaft of a weapon. Nope, it's just a trail of blood. It's just blood. All their weapons. I guess they died, became ghosts, and the ghosts picked up their weapons. Left their shields. Fuck shields, we're ghosts now, but definitely need the weapons. Soldier's note. Screw these lands, snow everywhere, camping out here. I leave a sketch a quick map of where I've hidden supplies. Galahad doesn't know anything. You'll have to snuffle them on your way back. Snaffle. Well, too bad Galahad's dead. Right, murdered that bastard. The gray icon. There's a person in there. I'm coming, sir. Clearly a ghost, right? No way not ghost. Hello, goat. Hello, wolf. Hello, ghost. I keep looking at the ghosts, expecting them to have like a loot thing. How else do you get ectoplasm? But if you're quick, you can at least pick up their weapon. Otherwise, it disappears too. Shield. Axe I can't pick up. Camel at night. Camel at night. Blah, blah. Spear can't pick up. Hello, sir. Clearly, oh, you are an undead. You are just legitimately an undead. I was about to say, clearly you're not an undead, and I saw his face. I was like, never mind.
You reek of his cowardice. You've met my son, the traitor.
Ah, one eye.
Son of serpent, not a wolf.
Your son? Who are you talking
Called
about?
himself a son of Gunvalder, but he left us to die. By abandoning his tribe, he abandoned his true name, One Eye. They call him One Eye now. My son, a traitor, raised by myself. Curse me! A painful truth.
son a traitor. If anyone ever speaks the name Thrad aloud, this is what they'll remember. The father of a traitor and a coward.
Wow.
What a disgrace.
Really bent on that, huh?
Truth deserves to be known, even if it is born in pain. The dead do not forget. The Gunvalder do not forget. Tell me, do you fight with honor, or will you flee as he did?
He was a child against an army. I mean, he's fighting now. He was logical about it, but I guess that would be seen as disgraceful. Oh, man. I mean, I'm not really here to fight him.
I will not. Honor demands blood. And if you want, flee if you want.
No, I mean, I will fight if you give me no choice. $64 bleed. Oh, man. Crazy old bastard. I tried to braid with... Wait, I tied my braid with your ribbon. The battle is near, my spirit soars, my axe is hungry. These are my last words I leave behind the world for the living. We'll meet soon, my beloved Kuari. Kuari? I think that's how you say that. My small son, child, ran away from a giant army when everybody was dead. What a coward he was. He should have died. That's what he was saying, right? That was verbatim what he was saying. Well, he's dead now. His spirit lay to rest. I have a feeling me doing that is probably game breaking. I have a pretty strong feeling you're supposed to come here with one eye. And the fact I did it without him. I like how I bugged this. The campfire didn't actually show up. I think it's like way underneath me. For some reason, let me place it anyway. By me, I guess. So I'm guessing it's like right down here somewhere in the wall is what happened. If not further down, actually. Dead soldier stash. Let's go dig that up. Seemed further than it was. I thought that was gonna hurt. Soldier stash, soldier stash. All the ore. Oh. Oh wait, I've been in here. Yeah, I've been in there. Definitely hard to see. Alright. We need to go this way. Oh, unless it's that bridge. No, that bridge is that. I didn't even notice this. Let's go see if I can find it. Thought that was the busted bridge I couldn't jump across, but no, that's not what that was. There's obviously a little land pass somewhere back here. Is it way down there? That? Oh. I'm gonna save real quick. I don't think I'm supposed to be going down here at all. I think this is probably gonna kill me. Guess let's find out. Only one way to truly know. Doesn't kill me, makes me stronger. Ow. Yeah, this feels like you're not supposed to do it. But, committed at this point, right? Oh, no, that killed me. Alright, well, we tried. Alright, so weird little land bridge we can't go across. So means we'll just go back to where we fought that, Scrap Iron? Is that what her name was? Go back to where we fought Scrap Iron and cross that bridge. Good old Scrap Iron's bridge. Let's mark that real quick so I'm running. Really strange there's no fast travel over here at all. It's like a little island. It's kind of disappointing I haven't really found like a good amount of crit-based equipment. Or damage-based equipment that's not, you know, strength-based. I want more good perception armor is what I'm getting at. Excuse me, Mr. Bear. And honestly, there is the option just to go and update what I have, right? If I just update what I have, it's going to be stronger. It'll have higher percentages on it. I might literally be... Oh, no, my boots are... Wait, I replaced my boots. Still not great. There has to be better boots. And I would prefer better pants as well. Because while the pants aren't bad, they're not really great either. They're useful. Just, I don't think they're necessary. Essentially, the boots I'm wearing increase my dodge speed, but I don't know, like, how worth that really is. I am in a dodging build, so I do need to dodge a lot. But it's not like it's cheaper dodges or faster recharge. It's that they're faster. I move quicker. Which I guess means it gets me out of the way of damage sooner. If there's no iframes, that makes sense. But if there's iframes, it doesn't, right? That just means I have less iframes.
World of hurt.
I'm in a world of hurt.
This is gonna hurt.
Why does everybody say that? Why does everybody say this is gonna hurt and then immediately die? Just want to know. Just want to know why they say that and then die. Champion Spear. I don't think the War Club's worth picking up. I could be wrong. Might be a really good vendor item. I just feel like it's not. I have a hunch that it's not a very good vendor item. Obviously, hunches can be wrong. It's not fact. I don't know. All that. Grab the ore. And some sort of mage, huh? Foreteller. Magic. 1 level. All that magic I use. You saw me use magic. I shot laser beams a few seconds ago. Minutes ago. Minutes ago. The real magic is my not understanding how time works. True magic, that is. So that's just a straight up road. Well, we do have that fast travel point. And I did want to explore this little island, so I think I am going to follow this road down. I think is my game plan right now. We can come back to all that. Corpse eaters are like insanely weak. Why is there a X random? I thought it was gonna be a shovel, but I was disappointed. There we go. How much rotation is too much rotation? That guy down here. The Dancer's Crest. Right? What does the Dancer's Crest do? Oh, it's a shield. Successful parries restore all optimal dashes. That's interesting. A lot more interesting than parries give you a 100% block. So I don't think everything is parryable. Anything that's parryable is obviously blockable. But I don't think everything is blockable slash parryable. Means there's some things you just have to dodge. So it giving you your dodges back. All of your dodges back. Sorry looking. Seems to me a lot better than just give you a 100% block. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Not really been using shield, so I guess my like frame of reference isn't like outstanding. Dang, the Krogmalls in this area are ridiculous looking. Snells? If I can do this now. I think that one just immediately died. Kind of funny. That first one that spawned just immediately exploded and went flying for like no reason. What do we got? Weird stone mines. I would assume that there's a lot of weird stone in here. But maybe there's not. Maybe it's a drained mine. Like part of me would also expect to find, you know, weird stone in some of the crates, but I guess it's just their food storage. Oh, it's probably these crates. Crates I can't open. Hefty spear. I wonder if that's what those crates are supposed to be, is like the material shipments or whatever. Definitely not anybody living here. I didn't realize I leveled. Let's check the back room real quick. This place is like oddly empty. Obviously it's abandoned, but you'd think if they abandoned it, there'd be a reason, right? I guess that reason could be that the mine dried up. Right? If there's no more resources to mine, then fuck, you're done. No reason to be here anymore. Ah, there we go. Or the other reason, there's monsters. Okay. Oh. Bunch of skeletons. Check something. Oh, that's where it was. It was like, I remember seeing like another path, I thought. Okay, so it was that. Definitely can't get up that right now. That's a dead end. Alright, yeah, this is the only way to go. Mr. Undead. Bye. Mr. Undead. Almost like a mage. Or was that a spear? That's a spear. That was a fancy staff. Clearly I was wrong. Sir. I really need a better offhand. The dagger does like such little damage. Well, this is the thing that gives me increased damage on dashing. It's only 25% after dashing. If I had something that just gave me 25% damage just straight up, I mean, that would easily replace that, right? There's not really any mining nodes in this place, which seems kind of weird. Oh, is that it? And suddenly the dungeon ends. Man, this really feels like I missed something. I know there's that little path, but it goes back to the start, right? I was kind of expecting something. Definitely wasn't expecting nothing. There's a handful of copper in here. I guess that's one thing. Let's make sure this doesn't go anywhere, but I think it just drops off back at the beginning. Literally. Oh, it dropped off in here. Interesting. I almost feel like that wasn't supposed to be openable from the side, but that would have made sense, right? You get to loot the storage room by going all the way through it. But you could open it from the beginning. Hello, Snells. The Snells are friendly. I wonder how she managed to piss off all the Snells. Call of Winter Moon. This looks like it might be a little town. Bridge? Probably not. Yes, it could be, though. Seems like it'd be kind of hard to traverse all the nicks in the blade, though. Oh, this might be a graveyard. I'm gonna forego looting this place for right now. Burial area. I don't need wine badly enough. I'm gonna steal it from a bunch of graves. I got knocked over. Some graves around the mountain. A broken bridge. A lot of broken bridges. There was gonna be a lot of points where you could go and travel between the sections, but it seemed like it. Ah, there's a cave down there. But I'm gonna look at this real quick. Make sure there's nothing over here. This keeps going down. Just keeps going. Yeah, that's death. Alright. Straight death. Statue. Pretty neat looking helmet. Not that we haven't seen it before, but doesn't make it any less neat. And there's like a little farm down here or something. Jeez, this just keeps going. Isn't our elevator? A cave? What cave is this? Elevator pass. It's both. It's an elevator and a cave. That looks like death. See what's going on at this house. I'm gonna back travel and check out that little cave that was back there. There's an Iglo's house. Interesting. Well, middle of nowhere, pretty much. Are they like the grave caretakers? Is anybody actually even here? Or are they even alive? Hello? Anyone home? Well, it's not a good indicator when looting isn't considered stealing. What the fuck kind of weapon is that? Starting to think the people here might be dead. Left all this delicious meat. I probably do need to cook in all reality. Tell me I can't take up this one piece of bread. Alright, recipes. Anything over 100. That's definitely over 100. No. Yes. No. 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 Yes. 20. That's impressive. No, no, no. I'm not going to make that anymore, honestly. That might be worse with the maximum health increase, but fuck it. I have enough food right now that I'm not desperate for the 96 food. And I'll have the materials. If I did change my mind later, obviously, I can just make it then. It'd be really cool if there's a crafting table in this house. I don't think the game's gonna be that nice. Oh, man. Well, I guess there's just downstairs. Which I'm sure is fine. Storage key. Maybe this place was just abandoned. Maybe you find that guy in town or something. He's like, can you go check on my, you know, whatever. In my basement of the house I abandoned. Or maybe it's someone, can you check on my parents? Clearly, that's meant for a quest. Of some sort. Whether it's a side quest or a main quest, I don't know, but... You have a locked door that requires a special key and you can't lockpick it. Clearly it's done that way, so you don't go there until you're on the quest that's requiring it. And... do I need to go further down for this cave? Right here, whatever it is. Let's rest real quick. And we'll jump off. Level up. An attribute point, more perception. Never not perception. Available point, back to practicality, back to this, and the last point in increased damage, and then we're gonna sleep for the night. Which gives us our autosave for the little icon to go away. Game saved. Let's figure out what the fuck we need to do. I'm gonna kind of swing around randomly for a second, make sure it's not like a weird mineable rock somewhere. This might be something you come back to later. Yeah, I think it's this rock right here. You don't actually hit it. It's not real. Which means I think at some point this rock gets removed somehow. Like maybe there's... yeah, take the TNT down there or something. Regardless, we can't get into that at the moment. I find it really weird that whenever you reach your waypoint, it doesn't remove it from your map. As you can tell, because I still have that green circle. Or seafoam? Seafoam circle? I don't know what color to call that. Okay. Nothing. More nothing. Oh. I kind of thought elevator pass was gonna go up, not down, but here we are. Maybe it's a pass of a bunch of elevators. That'd be fun. The weird wooden boxes all the way down. Kind of strange. Is this just an exit? Does this go back outside? This took us down. I don't think anything in this zone has been this far down. Where the hell is this spitting me out at? Beach. Descriptive. Interesting. So we're all the way down at the water. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, we're down at the water. Got one of those little mist beings over here. Hut. Nothing in it. Let's go kill our little mistling friend real fast. Go. Don't necessarily want to take this yet. So I'm not. Fair enough. We know it's here now, and we can fast travel to it, so there's also that. Is there a fast travel back up top? Not really. Same distance no matter which way I choose. As well as go back the way I came. I guess teleporting would have had less cutscenes, or loading screens. Cutscenes. Who in the hell refers to a loading screen as a cutscene? There's clearly not something wrong with me. Yeah, maybe this was a slow way. 2 loading screens in an elevator, as opposed to 1 loading screen, and probably the same distance walk. Straight. Didn't think that lantern was straight down for a split second, but I guess it was. Clear. And run all the way around. Second. Okay. Sorry about that. There we go. Here's our question mark we can't do shit with right now. And actually, I'm going to go and clear out that marker. I've seen that on my radar randomly. Kind of looks like a face. Like eye, nose, mouth. Clearly a skeletal face, right? Because the nose is just a hole and not, you know, something protruding. Let's see that earlier. There's a person here. There's a person here. You are. You sitting out here on the open. Must be Slayer of Giants.
Be gone, unworthy one. No one has the right to challenge Thrad the Unbeaten to a duel without the blessing of the Ulfa tribe.
What is on his back? Why does he have like an octopus or something? Just like a petrified octopus as a weapon? What is his weapon? What in the hell? He has like an octopus whip or something. Like, behold, my octopus spear. Slap, 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 slap. Like, what is that weapon? Okay, so the elevator was here. We never went up the elevator, did we? I guess we had to have. I guess we had to go up the elevator to get here. That's a weird sound. And dead end, huh? Oh, never mind. Zigzag. In a cave. Zigzag to a cave. Does it keep zigzagging? Does this count as continuing? Guess this goes all the way down to that thing. Maybe there's another cave over there? This looks like a crypt or something. Acquires the Stone Warden Song. I guess that's where the Stone Warden quest eventually ends up. This is probably a bad idea. But... God, that hurt. There's ore down here, so surely they wanted you to come here. Let's eat some food. Or drink a potion. So. A lot of ore back to under here. Because if anything, this was worth for grabbing some more. A lot of ore. Almost solely meteorite and titanium. Oh. Back over here. Is there a valid way of getting onto that little land bridge? No. No, that's death. That is 100% death. So we get to run all the way back around again. Since we fell down onto this ledge, there's no way back. Just have to loop all the way back around one more time. That's fine, I guess. Weird that the mining pick didn't make a sound when you unsheathed it. I know you're saying, oh, well, swords have sheaths, axes don't. Right? Maybe you're right. Maybe that's all it really is. Axes don't have sheaths. You'd think it'd still make like a shuffling sound, right? Like... Oh. Well, I guess if you change to it, it makes like an equipment sound I would expect from pulling out something that didn't have a sheath, right? There's gotta be some way it's bound. It's not just... I mean, I guess it could just be magic floating in your back. It's a magical world. Maybe there is literally magic that just holds weapons to your back. Maybe it is that simple.
Not another step. You. Who are you? And why do you think you belong here?
I don't know. I'm just kind of wandering around.
Not here, you don't. Ulfraland ain't for outsiders. Not unless the voice of the tribe says otherwise. Trust me, I wouldn't let you in if you were King Arthur himself. Especially not him. He'd have a sword up his ass before he took a step past this gate.
Well, now that you mention it, maybe a small gift could make things easier for both of us. Whereas like you can see I'm a warrior, like you can see I'm no Thrad, just a traveler looking for a place to stay.
You're deaf. No.
Alright. Very well. I know what he wants. I'm supposed to go to the main town first to get clearance from their main leader who's calling him moot. He's gonna be like, I'm trying to call him moot. Can you go gather the people? I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? Think about there's a fast travel stone here. I think it's back to where we need to be to continue our little investigation. Actually, I'm gonna go all the way back up here so I can look in here. And then we'll kind of make our way down. How's my encumbrance? We're okay. Just under 100. I think we're fine. I think I need to go up. I think we just need to go back. I thought the battle music started. I was like, did I really piss off the polar bear? I wasn't trying to piss off the polar bear. Man, are these like just a bunch of dead slaves? Prisoners of war or something like that. Way too quick. And we got some more of the little goblin dark elf things. In mass, it looks like. So we have some hobbles here for them. Hello? Hold on, is that meat? Delicious, delicious spoiled meat. I didn't want that, but whatever. I guess we'll know what will drop whenever we become encumbered. It's gonna happen. Without fail, we get over encumbered at some point. That guy first. You stop jumping. You guys are so annoying to like kill melee. The archers specifically. The archers specifically are so annoying to kill with melee because they just keep jumping backwards infinitely. Like they have no idea what a stamina bar is. Okay. Ooh, a chest. Aha! Crap. We need to do that at all. Just making sure we have any reason to stay there. Another elevator shaft. Go ahead and loop around the back of this real fast. Pretty sure we can go across a bridge at some point, right? I'm in combat. Cake. More of these bastards down here, huh? Had like nothing on him. Just his hat and his dagger. He left his stash at home, apparently. It's undead. Yep. Basic bitch undead. Oh, there's a level. Grab. 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 Grab and kick. Ooh.
Toast with magic. I need more, please. They're inside. My fellow companions. They're waiting. I need to open the entrance. Feed me. Pour the magic into me. Feed me with the glow. All you have. I beg you. They're waiting for the passage to open. I don't want them to wait. Feed me. My fellow companions.
You want me to cast spells at you? How do you feed someone mana? I mean, do I need to give him a mana potion? I have a mana potion. How do I give him the mana potion?
Waiting for the passage.
I feel like you're supposed to put a mana potion in his hand, but I don't have a spell. I don't think I have a spell on me. Check that. I have a single spell. I haven't cast that spell. I'm gonna save real quick. I don't think this is what he's meaning. I don't want to kill him. Oh, I can't cast this, period. What are we talking here? 61 mana cost and I have 30? Yeah, that's not happening anytime soon. Level 33. Confirm. Skill tree, practicality, blah, blah, blah. Where do we want to go? Guess we can just max out the armor environment, right? Environment value. Jeez. Max out the armor value. Really don't need to do a threshold. Again, I'm not over my threshold. I don't know how worth just 3 extra armor. What am I looking at? What does that mean? 3 extra armor. I I guess that's a helmet or a chest piece. I guess 3 is actually kind of a lot, all things considered. That is roughly, I mean, that is what my helmet is. It's 3. So, I guess 3 more is just doubling the armor for my helmet. Oops. Why not, I guess. That should be a percentage of damage, too. So, that should just be straight damage on top of it being a little bit more armor. What you want. So we'll have to remember you and come back at some point. We'll continue along. There's another person over here. The bridge is. Can't be above me. They have to be under me. Hello.
Hello, traveler. Could you maybe help me out? I am not this man, and he is not me, you see. But
Okay.
we were forced to walk the same road, despite our differences. And we seem a bit lost.
Okay.
Once, he had a name. Once, I had a death. Now we have neither, but we're looking for the same thing. I was meant to sleep under stone and soil.
So he died and his soul was put in someone else's body?
Worlds caught me and dragged me back into warm flesh. The man you see never asked for this. I, too, never asked for this.
Interesting.
My grave. If we find it, maybe the world will remember how to set us apart again. We can feel that you are fearless. Would you find where I was laid? Perhaps then we... All I know is I am not of this soil. Yet this soil is where I decided to lay. I didn't belong here. And yet this is where I found myself. And my purpose. I know this isn't much to go
No,
by.
it is. You were a soldier from Camelot.
Well,
So, my guess is that he is buried somewhere around that main battlefield. Unless he's, like, really not from this world, and I guess he could be, you know, something else. But his name is Sigvord. It seems like a weird name for a Camelodian. Doesn't belong to this place yet. Chose to rest in this soil. Is there actually a marker map for this? Marker map for this. Jesus Christ. No real leadway on that, huh? Well, there were a bunch of graves here. And then there's a lot of dead people here. I have a feeling it's here. I have a feeling he came here to fight in the war. That was his purpose and died. And there was probably some mass burial of some sort there. I guess. I don't think I've seen just like a gravestone somewhere randomly outside of like the ones along that path. Not really sure how you just missed me, buddy. I'm literally on top of you. Grab, walk. So I guess it's really just keep an eye open for a random grave. That's a crocodile. Just a crocodile. Wait, what? Oh my god. I believe... Yeah, I just got my arm knocked off. I like how that breaks your armor. It's like, oh yeah, you have like a band here, right? It's like just an awkward little piece of metal there now. Huh. Well, since that completely ruins my build, I'm gonna load. I had looked at achievements. I knew there was an achievement for petting a Krogmaw, so that's why I was wanting to try that. But, yeah, I don't want to do it at that extent. It's kind of funny though. Huh. Does this save right after I killed it or right before? I feel like it would have saved after I killed it, since that was kind of a important event in some form and fashion of the word. I'll leave him there. Maybe I want my arm eaten at some point. I had heard that at some point in the game you can lose your arm, but it came with like a benefit. I don't know what the benefit was there. Unless someone will see me differently, like, oh, you're a true warrior, you've lost your arm in combat, and you're just like, yeah, that's... that's what it was, clearly. Clearly it was combat, not me petting a frog randomly. Have I been here already? I feel like I've been here already. Abandoned mine cave. Yeah, I've been here. Because the exit to it's over here, right? Yeah, that looks like the exit. Okay. Trying to figure out the way up this mountain, but maybe the only way up the mountain is that little elevator shaft. We're almost back around to at this point, so... yeah, I guess we just take the elevator shaft up. Oh, here we are. Never mind. Here's the road. I do find it funny that it just eats your arm. It's like, no, okay. It's not, oh, I want to bleed to death now or anything. It's just...
your gold belongs to us now.
Moving on with my life. I mean, there are one-handed builds where if you don't have anything in your offhand, then you do like a little bit more. But not having anything in your offhand is a little bit different than not even having an offhand, right?
We have company.
Not the same. Subtle differences, if you will.
We're not alone.
Well, what a statement that is, right? We're not alone. Well, you used we're. So clearly, no, you're not alone.
Well, it's ours.
Dodging. You're upsetting me greatly.
You're no match for our band.
Interesting. I didn't realize I could dash in the middle of a swing quite like that. I was already swinging when I dashed forward and hit him with that same swing. Surprised I counted that. Look, I went to rest. Here, a little more. Around, maybe? Just trying to see all the things, you know? So many things to see.
Keep your wits about ya. Keep your wits about ya.
This is where I was coming up. Wait, have I been here? I've been here. Did I go in it? I know I've been here, but was there an inside?
Did you hear something?
Maybe this is different.
You'll regret this.
Oh my god, this guy's dodging everything. He's not even trying. He's just effortlessly dodging stuff. It's not that I'm bad.
Your gold belongs to
Definitely
us
not
now.
that. Definitely not that.
You're no match for our band.
Oh, okay, I thought that was gonna hurt a lot more than it did. Mostly because it didn't hurt at all.
You're finished.
I'm finished. His foot got stuck for a split second. I thought I was gonna be able to loot him. He fell.
We have company.
I mean, that's a way better statement, right? We have company. Not alone. Probably over here. Full of cooking ingredients. Let's continue up to the top, as I was. I think this just looks similar to the little keep that was over here. I think it's like the same model pretty much. That's why I felt like I was here before, but there's some subtle differences. I was like, no, there's no way I've been here. Just enough subtle differences. In fact, there's not even an inside, is there? There's nowhere to get in. There's a door on this one. I guess we're done here then. Go across the bridge we shall. There's our elevator shaft from earlier. So a slightly different area.
Did you hear
There's a boss here.
You're well stars. We'll make short work.
I'm gonna back off. That's a lot of people.
We'll make short work.
I almost fell off the ledge. Come on, die. Go.
We'll make short work of you.
Grab everything. Before he falls off, grab everything. Hey guys.
For our band. That's all you've got.
That's all I got. I've literally killed everybody in your camp. What do you mean that's all I've got? All of your friends are dead. Just saying. Seat of the Elders. Interesting. Were they squatting? Is this why they couldn't hold a moot? Because they couldn't come here, maybe? get 2 little shrines now. It's here in a second. What is here? Another elevator pass. And a broken down bridge. So I guess this was a dead end, more or less. We got more Seat of the Elders. That's it. 2 buildings. Okay, 2 buildings and an elevator shaft. And interesting enough, they're called the same thing. The buildings, I mean. No one's in here. Or at least not on my radar. Just a simple little house. Alright. Let's check the other one real quick. I guess we'll go down the elevator shaft, because that'll just be our speedy way to escape. It's interesting there's so many, like, bosses in Act 3, but so few of them seem to be for a bounty. I guess they're just, like, for a quest at some point, where it's like, you know, go take care of this guy. Hopefully they aren't, oh yeah, can you go, like, have peace negotiations with this guy? It's like, I may have killed him. He might be very dead. This one has it downstairs at least. What could there be? More stuff. Grab. Can't grab any of that, huh? That's interesting. Can I grab these goblets? Can't grab any of it. These goblets would have sold for something. Alright, well. Nothing here either. Guess we can leave. Guess we can look at that guy's armor. We did just loot him so we wouldn't fall off the thing, but we didn't really take the time to see what it was. What did we get? Crappy gray armor. Fancy enough looking though, I guess. But we can drop it. Same there. He didn't have a cape or anything. He did have a weapon. Twin cast twig has a chance to duplicate all magical projectile shot. That's kind of impressive. 50% chance on it too. And I found this earlier. Dash attacks have a 25% chance to stun the target. And he probably had this spell on him, Hellstorm. That shield, that's garbage. Yeah. Definitely don't need 2 shovels. Sell for shit. And everything else we can keep to sell. Yeah. This is vendor trash. Alright, elevator shaft. Down we go. Maybe up. Maybe we're going up. Probably not. I mean, more than likely no, but you never know. Yep, definitely down. Hold on. Oh, that's interesting. What the hell's the point of that? I guess there always doesn't have to be a point of something in a cave. Sometimes caves just go in a direction. If we're talking realistically here. Shafts here and there. See if anything's going on. Oh, there is something going on in this one. The Unstoppable. Two-handed. Restores 50 stamina after killing an enemy. Oh, after killing an enemy? You'd think Unstoppable would be like return stamina on hit, but mean, it still tracks, right? You kill someone, you keep going, the name tracks. It's just, you would hope it was a little better than that. You would hope, you know? I didn't even see that cave when I came through here. Well, at any rate, we can go up this elevator shaft now. This is a fast fucking elevator. Yeah. Oh. There's another town. Here's a stash. Guess this is probably the main town then? There's our fast travel. Here's the bridge that's broken to the Elder's Rise. Elders aren't there anymore, sorry. Two-handed weapons. Ogma, the Poet Warrior. Two-handed. 14 now. Little path in a ravine. Somewhere. So what's going on in this weird little area that has a stash? It's too small to be a town. Hello, sir.
Halt! No entry, outsider.
Maybe all these little towns have stashes, actually. What is this
You don't
place?
even know where you're trying to barge in. You're either very brave or terribly stupid.
Why not both?
This is the village of the Volker tribe, and we don't need your kind.
Oh, the warrior kind.
Wandering around, gawking like fools. Because I said so.
Okay.
Compliments will get you nowhere. Then pass through.
Alright. Can't get in there yet. Which has been the case with all these places, so nothing unexpected. Alright. Can't go that way, so we'll keep going around. That looks like another one of our little shrines for a piece of druid armor. That looks like our first door. Where are we? Edge of the fucking map. We finally found a door in this act. Chest. Level up. Level 59. That goes down somewhere. Alright, this should be the helmet or... Right? Helmet or chest. Right, the last one was none of the above. It was a necklace or something. So, we're going to give it some tasty monster blood. And there's the helmet. It's pretty simple for everything else that was going on with this armor set, looks-wise, but what's it do? That's the real question, right? Critical hits restore 20 mana, increases spell power by 20%. 20% spell power is pretty good. Crits restoring mana, and a lot of this set gave you, like, increased crit chance, so you should be critting fairly often with this armor set. Should be a pretty good combo there. Yep, the helmet. Alright, so we do have someone's tomb over here. Druidic Shrine, we'll have to remember that. So far we have one door. That's the only door I've seen so far. In Act 3, obviously. I'm assuming with how much I've traveled this place, there's only going to be 2 doors. As an assumption, right? Act 1 had 2 doors, Act 1 had 2 doors, Act 2 had 4 doors, I'm guessing Act 3 has 2 doors, kind of like Act 1. Okay. Hello, sir. Frost.
Stop right there. I don't get many visitors. I don't care about your name, so let's just say I'm someone who knows enough to stay alive. You ask too much, outsider. Now, tell me why you're really here.
I'm looking for merchants. I'm looking for an adventure. I guess the last one. I didn't come into a cave expecting to find a merchant.
Nope. No adventure here. Just me, minding my own business. Keep your name to your... Didn't expect company. Leave.
I wonder if I would have said merchant if he would have been a merchant. touch it? Why wouldn't we touch it? That's the real question. Why wouldn't we touch it? I guess is the real question. We were given an option to touch something. Clearly, we're going to touch the something. Titanium poison arrow. This should get back into that little cave. Cell. This whole thing's a cave. But there is a little chest in here that I want. Oh, 2 chests. Ooh, chest twice. Ooh. Glare. What does glare do? It looks like it does poison damage. Dagger. Could be horribly wrong, though. Hitting a target has a 5% chance to blind. That makes way more sense with its name. I saw the little squiggle on the blade and thought it was green, but I guess that's yellow. The name makes way more sense now. Glare the blinding dagger. Only 5% chance, though. That's pretty damn low. I know it's a one-handed weapon, so you swing it pretty quickly, but 5%? I mean, at least give me, like, 20, right? Oh, shit. Touch it again. Oh. Okay. Hey, dude, I killed your skeletal mage. I don't know if you care.
If you've come to talk, keep your...
Guess not. Alright, well, mind if I use your fire? Confirm, confirm, confirm. Thingies. Practicality. Bump that up for the extra 3 armor. Well, extra 1 armor. 3 in total. Alright, good luck, sir. Frost. Interesting. Okay. Back up the hill. And then we just need to go down in here. We have like almost an hour. Roughly an hour. I think we can finish this map off tonight just like I hoped. I knew it was going to be close. Since I want to say 45% we explored yesterday. I figured if we really got to it, we could do the other, like, 55% today, or whatever that ratio actually was. Teleport? Sure, why not? Teleport down here. And then just kind of loop around. Yeah, we'll loop around this way. Zigzag along through here. I don't know if we need to go in the water or not. Camp. Take all their stuff and move on. So that's just a little crevasse canyon thing over here. No reason to be too concerned about that. Real question is, though, should I go explore the water where that giant, like, serpent skeleton is? Important do we think giant serpent skeleton is? Oh, where's the last druid shrine? That should be the chest piece. Unless there's a back piece or something. Hold on. I want to loop around the top first. Yeah, let's do that real quick. All comes back around. Another bear. Cliff. Besides the bear and a couple of ord nodes. question marks over here, though. There's a handful of caves. Womb of Martha. What is this? Well, we can go in. For better or worse. I'm sure this place will be fun. Enemies on the radar yet? It's just a shrine. There's a couple of paths in a few directions. There's a chest up there. Sorry to desecrate your shrine. Jump on just for a split second. Consumables. Check our... Oh, hey, chest. You know, Act 1 seemed like it had a +1 attribute point permanently. Oh, that was an item I could use. Act 1 seemed to have like a lot of little chests that had like a guaranteed drop of like a unique blue item. There's a lot less of them as the acts have gone along. Honor the spirit-bound tribe. Oh, I wonder if this is where the moot's held. I bet there's a little tunnel for each tribe. What's the G tribe? This is a different banner. Or at least it might be their burial ground for all their like main warriors, maybe. Amputation knife. This one doesn't have a little plaque. Oh, there it is. Are the Ulfir forged in fire and stone? Yeah, I'm guessing this is the move location. I thought that was a loot. Just a shield lamp against a little board. Chest. And what I'm referring to is like where I found glare, right? Like a little chest kind of hidden somewhere. Has a guaranteed drop item. I'm assuming glare was a guaranteed drop there anyway. I know... Oh, I didn't even see what this was. Honor the Okatera, Children of the Frost. I wonder if Frost is part of the Frost tribe. But playing like a second character, I know that a lot of those little green chests, a lot of those little chests drop blue items. Like, guaranteed it is that specific blue item. Not a blue item, but the literal one that dropped is the same one that drops every time. Honor Svin tribe, Watchers of the Wild. Svane, maybe? Or Vane? I don't know if that's a silent on that. Watchers of the Wild. Burn some incense. Yeah, so this is literally just a little area for each of the tribes. So I am guessing it's where the moot's held. As you gather people, they probably come in here and there's a representative from each group in here, if not the main person you interact with. The Volker, the Wrath, Blood, and Vengeance. So that means one eye goes in that other one. We killed his father, which means he inherited the clan. I know his father was technically already dead, but I mean, was he? Alright, the Thrud last to rise, first to see. That's all the tribes. For sure. We'll definitely be coming back here. For the main quest specifically, we'll be coming back here. We're gonna take the path back down towards the little lake. Is it already nighttime again? Warrior's Grave. So are there like undead in here? Is there a really cool weapon in here? It's a Warrior's Grave. There has to be something good in here, right? expecting. Look at Matthias too low. Too good for the Camelonians, so we claim him as our own. Interesting. It's just a little grave with, that's the end of it. I guess they were so honored by his skill in battle that they, enshrined him here. Wait. Is this the tomb I'm looking for? Did it update that white stone quest? I didn't even think about that until I was like leaving. What's the name on this? No, that's not the name of the white stone guy. Oh, maybe this is it. You tell him that I found his grave. I was gonna say, he was clearly a Camelonian that came here and fought. So, lore-wise, based on that tablet, it made sense that was his grave. I was expecting to find the same name, though. But I suppose that's not really important. That might be the name that Del Rita gave him. Maybe. Down looks there's another Krogmaw. Oh, Snells. Schneels. Oh, there's another cave. God, there's so many caves. What is this? Cold Reach. Sounds extensive. God, there's like 3 little caves within a 10-foot radius. Hello, Mr. Undead. Mr. Other Undead. Take that sweet bow you're holding. I know that'll do some massive damage. Alright, we have our exit point right there. So it should loop all the way back around to there at some point. Till then, we just murder all the skeletons. Or re-murder all the skeletons, right? That, but we're gonna collect it anyway. We're gonna collect it because it makes us feel good. Instantly gone. Snuck in and took out their archer immediately. That's just effective battling. I really need to replace my offhand dagger. Really need to replace that. Wrong direction. Right there. That's a sweet spot. Great menace. I was supposed to say mana stone. Mana potion. Hello, guys. I'll need to look at my one-handed weaponry. I need something that just does more than this dagger. Every time I hit with the dagger, it's like such a noticeable difference in damage. It's like, good chunk of health, tiny little cut. Big chunk of health, tiny little cut.
Come closer. And
why am I fighting you? Okay, okay. You yield. Fair enough.
wait! I didn't mean to. Please, hear me out before you strike me down.
Alright, I'm listening.
I am Era of the Volca tribe, Steegera's wife. I swear, I didn't mean to attack you.
Okay. You were quite convincing.
That wasn't me, I swear. It was the substance I took. It must have changed me forever.
Forever? Then you would still
My
be
husband
that
and
way.
I
I don't think you understand what
tried to
forever
recreate
means.
Something that was a gift from Mather. Clearly, we offended the goddess so deeply that she cursed me with madness.
Or the potion was stronger than you thought.
Madness for a Del Rita is a fate worse than death.
Me to kill you? Then why stop the fight?
Because I need you to listen to me. My husband, Stiger, surely blames himself for what happened. Please, give him this ring. He'll know I'm gone.
Yeah, I don't really want to kill you.
Then you're giving me. Perhaps our fight will redeem me in Meth.
Alright. Well, why is it stealing? That's weird. Easy enough. I gave her a choice, but she wanted a warrior's death, so here we are. So many random things. So many random things in the last couple of little caves. This goes down, so we're down. Can't see shit that way, but there's nothing over there. Ah, fuck. Like oh, fuck. Hopefully it's saved on exiting that cave. Really didn't think that was gonna hit me. Whatever he was doing, I didn't realize it hit behind him. Okay, it did. Where did that thing even come from? Did it pop out of the ground? Oh no, his marker is right there. I just didn't see it. Was he really right there? I was walking all around this and never saw him. That's kind of funny. Ah, that's what he did. He used that frost spike ability. That's what happened. It hits wherever you're standing at the time, so the fact that I was standing still, it obviously was going to hit me behind him. Hello, little Snells. And the last piece, let's give him a monster brain. Chest piece. Chest piece does. Oh, I really like that chest piece. That chest piece is actually really dope. Hold on, let me remove this stuff real quick. I don't really like this like weird little growth things at the top of it, but other than that, I mean, it's like kind of shitness, right? But I like that it's a, you know, cloaky look. It's got some metal armor with little spikies on it. Not bad looking. Especially since that covers up most of the growths. But this is not a piece of armor for me. This is going to be more casting armor. So, maximum mana increase by 100, mana duration by 5, spell power by 75% when your mana is below 10%. Dear God, that's extensive. Pretty interesting set, though, that's for sure. Hello, dead people. Haven't seen many of your kind in this area. A whole lot of water for the drowners to be, like, around, I guess. I feel a burning need to, like, go and check out the front of this, serpent. There is nothing on my map, but I really want to check out its head. Might be something here. Might not be something here, but, you know, I feel better checking than not checking. Not seeing anything. Never hurts to look. It costs you a little bit of time, but it never hurts to look. So we can get up in this thing. Still nothing. Wait a minute. Oh. Thought there was a sword stuck in it. I was like, oh my god, there's a thing here. Nope, it's just a weird texture glitch. Well, there was nothing down here. I don't know if we want to swim down there or not. I'm gonna check this little waterfall real quick, which it looks like there's nothing behind. Oh, I forgot you can go up waterfalls. I forgot that's like the weird thing about this game. I totally forgot that this game was kind of weird like that. Sad. So I'm gonna check out on the water. Feels like I need to go at least look over here real quick, just to make sure there's nothing back in here. I need to jump. We're in here now. There is something down here, it looks like. There's be a cave back here. Thought. Maybe not. It's up there more. Alright, back around. Back around to where we started. Somewhere in here, there's a cave. Something. It doesn't need to be a cave. Some sort of point of interest. EOI. Of some form or another. Okay. Well. Water trip was pointless, but I at least now know that instead of constantly wondering about it. Strange, like, overall the water is like barren. I mean, I guess frozen water makes sense, but like maybe all the water is kind of frozen. I don't know. I just feel like there'd be seaweed in some of the like water and ocean areas, like from the first act. It's always just barren. Even from rocks, like, is just flat, sad dirt. So we're going back up. See if we can loop around. I didn't realize that that connected when I was up there. Alright, there was a mistling up here, so we do need to be careful of that. Oh, shit. Yep, saw it coming. Saw it coming as soon as I realized I missed enough to run out of my stamina. And then also realized that I was on my food instead of my health potions. The number of times I've tried using a healing potion, ended up being on my food, and didn't realize until it's too late, has been staggering. Like, I'm used to a toggle system like that from Dark Souls. But the number of times I guess because it's crouch. The number of times I've hit C and didn't realize it because I was trying to do something else. and then I'm on the wrong item. And I'm just realizing I think it is because C is normally crouched in some games. And I think I instinctively hit it sometimes when I'm trying to crouch, and then I'll go and hit control, which is crouch in this game. I think it's been what's happening. Okay. I have enough food that if I ever hit a boss that I can't, like, kill effectively, I can just out-heal him from eating. Like, that's the really crazy thing. If you eat enough food, it stacks. You will just infinitely heal a living shit ton of HP. It's kind of funny. This thing is so hard to hit. Oh. Alright. You guys are upsetting me at this point. Okay. Statue. Two-handeds again, probably. Gareth the Fair. Yep, saw it coming. Statue of dude with two-handed sword must be two-handed. Alright, we're at the bridge. We're not going to go across this quite yet. Okay, there's where I was seeing something at the top of... Oh, more of the graves. A spoon. I guess you gotta eat your food somehow. Might as well leave the ghost a spoon. Again, I don't remember this path connecting, so I'm gonna go check it out real quick and see where this was. I didn't think I saw a way to continue from where I hit that guy's... Oh, it was up top. Okay. Because his little cave is underneath us right now. Way above to like continue. That's sad. You go for that little cave. So is that off of that dude's little cave that this little spot's at? Hard to tell. I think it's safe to go down there this way. I guess I can loop back around. And go to like where that dude's cave is and see if there's a way to continue. At any rate, we're basically at bridge to check out this last area. The Long Defeat. Yeah, each one of the towns has a chest at it, it looks like. Except for that one. Probably for obvious reasons. Oh, bridge. So many bridges. There's a way to get down. Is there not a little thing right across from me? Alright, we're gonna save. We're just gonna start trying to drop. This will definitely kill us in like 2 seconds, but we'll find out. George, we're gonna find out. Ow. Go from here, though. There's like a little mine shaft down there. Yeah. Cave. Alright, so there is some sort of shaft you come out of down at the bottom, it looks like. So we'll go across this little bridge and start exploring. At some point, I'm assuming we'll find a way down. Another one of those elevator shafts, probably. Now we know. Okay. Across this. It's like so foggy up here. Misty? I don't know. Blizzard? E? Mr. Undead. Goodbye, Mr. Undead. Rod axe, I don't think sells for shit, actually. Anti-purple, wait, well, let's drop it. Oh, never mind. I lied. That definitely sells for shit. Let's see here, how much are we encumbered by? A little? Did we pick up any armor? Yes. What's the worst item in here? 300 for 2, probably. That for sure. 300 for 1, 300 for 2, 100 for 1. Drop those. Probably good for right now. 5 pounds. That'll get us somewhere. Hello, horsey. Avalonian crimes. New quest from reading a... Okay, so there's a bunch more graves through here. There's our mine shaft. Continue down for a little bit. Got a bunch more Snells. Graves. Hello, Snells. Graves are just everywhere. I guess you have centuries of people dying, you're gonna have a bunch of graves. That's water. That's ice. Let's back up. Let's go into that mine shaft to go down to the bottom. Looks like we didn't quite make it. Looks like we're about where I thought we'd be, since we only explored to here. That last 10%. So we did 45, 45, and we'll do the last 10 tomorrow on exploring. But we will go down the shaft now and explore whatever caves down there at the end. So looks like this will take one more day of exploration just to finish up this area. Didn't quite get to all of it. All of these are identical. So in other words, we're going to go all the way down to the bottom. There's going to be another little hallway. And in that hallway, there's going to be a chest we can dig up. How identical is it? Right? Yeah. 100%. And it also has the unstoppable. This is a legitimate mirror image. That is absolutely hilarious. 100% mirror image. Copy and paste, loot and all. That is quite funny. Alright. Well, if we're not lucky enough to have a teleport down here, at the very least we can make a campfire when we're done and teleport out. That'll be easy enough. Back here. Just the abyss. Oh, there is a teleport down here. Interesting. Must have to come back, or they're being very kind on getting us a way out. Seems to be an important site of some sort. They're putting candles up everywhere. Let's go through there and see what's going on with that little wisp. Hello, little wisp. There's a chest to pick up. Big on the loot, but I guess there's just a little shrine that this little wisp just enjoys. Fair enough, little buddy. Carry on. Someone's been down here lighting candles, right? It's a giant. Is it alive? It's a shrine? I guess this was a place of worship of some sort then. Interesting. Nothing we can do here. So yeah, it looks like we'll come back here at some point. For some reason. Alright, well this will allow us to travel back to Canuck, at least for a second. Drop off our crap. And then, pick this up again at some point. Next week. Probably a Tuesday, if I was guessing. Oh boy. Yeah, we just got a little bit more. So that looks like our main town. I'll probably teleport back to here and we'll like start from over here and kind of dig our way around that way. Now we'll go back to town. Definitely saw the crap as well. That's important. Come on. Go. Off. Drop off one of those because we're clearly just going to sell the other one. And again, we're going to drop all these arrows off. Drop. Armor. Drop. Drop. Nothing there. This. Okay, let me flip this over real quick because I'm going to go through this as quick as possible. Again, for whatever reason, they have a seizure-inducing deposit system that flickers back and forth between a, neutral gray and a black screen very quickly. If you're clicking fast enough, it's very quick. It's as fast as you can click, which is definitely just a flickering screen of doom. We're gonna solve our gray crap. Sell all of it. So much of it. All these bows. All the mana potions. A couple of these, because we never use these, let's be real. We never use these things. applying stat effects in this game is a little rough, at least through the starting. What are they called? They're not called varnishes in this game. Resins. Well, they're not all called resins, but whatever. Coatings. The coating system's pretty weak. At least the low level ones. Obviously, there's like coatings 3, 4, 5, but starting pretty bad. All right, I think there's duplicates in here, but I'm not positive. Ah, yeah, that's what I was looking for. And Poisonite Greatsword, Poisonite Greatsword. Sell one of those. Unstoppable, Poisonite Greatsword, Bloodstain. I thought I dropped in here. Oh, it was a bow. That's what it was. All right. I think that's good. All right, concerned about that. No, I'm not really concerned about the armor right now. Sell the Royal Butcher set. I don't really know why I kept that, in all honesty. I guess I kept it this long. It's not going to kill anybody. Keep it a little longer. Alright. I do want to check the daggers out real fast, since we're here. And we were talking about it. So one-handed. It doesn't have to be a dagger. It could probably be an axe as well. It just can't be a longsword. It has to be something different. And the reason for that is there's a perk that says if you're using 2 different one-handed weapons, you get this bonus. If you're using 2 of the same, you get this other bonus. And that is 2 different ones give you an attack power, and 2 of the same give you attack speed. I'd rather the attack power. Increasing melee crit chance up to 50%. Not bad. Definitely, let me just... Sneak damage increase, definitely useless. Not using spell power, that's a sword. Really don't have a bunch of daggers, do I? Applies poison, increase poison if all gather much worry. That's that blind one I found. Hitting targets poisons them. I mean, I guess I can go the poison route, right? We can put on a poison dagger. 52, what was this other one? 30. 52, 79. Honestly, that's a lot of damage. Increases, the more health I'm missing, the increase the crit I get. Which means I think at 100 health that may not do anything. That dagger is horrible. There's also, you know, maces and axes, and I don't know if that counts or not as being the same thing. I don't really care about that bonus. Oh, there's an axe. Attacks against targets at full SR is a critical. Ignores enemy blocks. Not great, not horrible. Spear. Kind of the same thing. I feel like it's not really a good weapon for me to be using at the moment. At least not one that I found. This might be what I should switch to. I don't know. My critical chance is already pretty high. It might be pointless to use that, honestly. Guess we'll keep what we're using for right now. Doesn't really seem like there's a good option to replace it with, is the thing. At least not yet. Sad. Alright, let's go do what I said. We'll teleport back to that one spot so that we're ready to go whenever we come back next week. Come on. There we go. Alright. Save game. And exit game. Alright, as I said, I'm out of here. I will be back on next week, 8 p.m. Central, where we can continue this. 8 p.m. Central on Tuesday. sorry, where we continue playing through Act 3. We'll finish up the little bit of exploration we have left, which should end us at the main town, or we'll pick up the main quest and then start turning in quests, and you know, we should be able to breeze through it because we'll have all the waypoints already like gathered. Hey Garen, no problem. But like I said, that's it for today, so hope you enjoyed. Please follow and I'll catch you next time. Have a good one.